what's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And I hope everybody's being safe out there. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Remember, don't you doubt it. We will get through this, okay? No matter what. Okay, so keep that in mind. Don't you dare give in to despair, because that can be like a domino effect, and we're not going to do that, guys. This community that we're in, the Fandom Menace and right-thinking people, it's like we keep each other up, we keep each other strong. That's why it's important that, you know, we check on each other and, you know, we make our videos and we sound off in comment sections. We go on to Twitter and stuff. We'll be okay, all right? But right now, I want to talk about, and by the way, you can take that to the bank, okay? If you're on my side, that means you're winning. I've said that my whole life. I know it's cocky as hell, but I've always said that. If you're on my side, you're winning. Okay, so anyway, moving on. I want to do this story because I had to sound off about this whole new Warriors thing, all right? Heard about it a couple of days ago. I was working. Yes, I'm one of the few people who's still out there working, so I didn't have time, right, to get into it. But I'm going to get into it now, okay? And it doesn't matter if I'm not breaking this story. It's like other people, there are other people out there who are very good at breaking the news. I break the news. Okay, that's the difference. I don't break the news, I break the news. All right, so anyway, here we go. All right, so I went on to Marvel.com, all right, so I can actually, you know, get a greater understanding and context of these characters, right? So I'm going to read to you some of the descriptions of these characters that I'm primarily concerned with, because there's a few of them and everything, but there's only 3 that I'm very concerned with, because I just see Marvel as so fucking tone deaf, right, that they don't even realize that they're exposing their own racism, all right? And I want people to understand something. Black people did not ask for this shit, okay? Remember that. Black people don't ask for, we don't ask to be catered to, all right? Unless we're like, I don't know, you know, like there are plenty of people out there who are ignorant, who just always keep their hand out. But, you know, for the most part, black people don't ask for shit like this, you know what I mean? This is something that SJWs come up with, the virtue signal, and to, you know, do their little identity politics dance, and they don't really give a shit about the honesty and the integrity and the positive growth of the black community, and things like this show it, okay? So let's get into these character descriptions, shall we? All right, like I said before, this was on Marvel.com, and it concerns 3 characters. So we're going to start off with Snowflake and Safe Space. Yes, they named some black characters Snowflake, and Safe Space. Safe Space. All right, first of all, let me explain something to you right off the bat, okay? Since you're so fucking tone deaf over there at Marvel. If you want to know how to name black superheroes, I would suggest that you understand and you give like a really specific look at the names of a lot of rappers, the names old school rappers, okay, not little this or little that, you know, but old school rappers. All right, that shows you the psyche of the, I guess, the black male, and probably the black female too, but primarily the black male, since you don't seem to know how to represent black manhood, all right, without making the man gay or soft or effeminate or non-threatening. All right, if you look at names of rappers, you might find that most rappers, or most people who are MCs, they take names that kind of represent something not to be fucked with, you know what I mean? Something kind of threatening, you know what I mean? Because there is the defense mechanism for a lot of us who grow up in the hood or grow up in dangerous environments. It's like we want our MC name to be our superhero name that people hear, and it makes them back off a little bit, you know what I mean? It's like, take my brothers from the Dark Council. Shout out to the Dark Council, by the way. It's like, if you take the names of the Dark Council and you look at them, you see that, for example, you know, a lot of us black males, like take Lord Callus, for example, all right? Lord Callus calls himself the Sith Lord, all right? He's not to be fucked with. This is a strong man in the Force, all right? He's the voice. He's a powerful voice. He's a masculine voice, you know what I mean? And that's what he wants you to know. The Lord Callus. You fuck with him at your own risk, all right? You have Abu Nas, all right? The president, okay? Everyone knows Abu Nas as the president. It's like, this is the man in charge. He's a boss. Once again, not to be trifled with, okay? Fatal J. Okay, shout out to Fatal J. It's like, I don't think there's much that you can say there. I can't even elaborate on that. It's like, if you don't understand the symbolism behind that, your ass out. Watch yourself, all right? The gospel, all right? The gospel according to Mark with a C. I chose that name because my word is my bond, all right? That's the final word with me. I'm not really known for changing my mind once I have an opinion about something, all right? I don't expect to be debated. I don't expect to be fucked with at all, all right? That's solid, okay? Now, Demajanai has very specific meaning, and, D, if you, if you're in the comment section or you get in the comment section, I'll invite you into the comment section, break down the meaning of your name. But Demajanai also, it's like if you look at him on live streams, you see it says a pimp named Demajanai, you know what I mean? He's in control, he's in command, he is the one that is going to make something out of nothing, you know what I mean? So it's like that swag that a lot of black males have is represented in our alter egos, you know what I'm saying? In our, our MC names, our screen names, things like that. So when you think about a black male character, probably the last thing you should want to do is name him fucking Safe Space, okay? There is no black male anywhere, I don't even care if he's gay, that's going to name himself Safe Space. You fucked up right there, okay? And Snowflake, it's like there aren't many black women you find out here, because black women are known to be badass. They're strong. It's like you're not going to find a black woman out there who's going to name herself Snowflake. All right? No black people ask for this. All right? So it's a misrepresentation and it's dishonest. Number one. All right? And the other one, Trailblazer. My gosh, it's like, dog, what are you doing? Like, really, what are you doing? I have to break this thing down, man. It's like, first of all right, let me just wind it up a little bit, with the whole safe space thing. All right? Because the thing that set me off, right, the thing that triggered me, right off the bat, is that Safe Space seems like he can only use his power, or only use the reflex that is his power, to protect others. Now, do you know how much of a stereotype, how much of a racist trope that is from like way back in the day, where I was trying to find it before I got on camera. I remember something sticking with me I saw a long time ago. It was a diagram, and it was of what they entitled The Perfect Slave. If there's anybody out there who possibly knows what I'm talking about and can find it, because I was trying to find it, I can't find it anywhere, but I am. But it was called The Perfect Slave, and it was an illustration of this big, strong, buck, without a head, all right? So you saw all the muscles, you know what I mean? All the muscles, well, bigger than that, you know what I mean? Real muscles, But, yeah, so obviously it was a strong body meant for work for somebody else without a head, basically without a brain. So they were saying this is the perfect slave, this is the perfect worker, all right? So when I heard this character, Safe Space, only can use his power as a black man, not for offense, all right, not even for himself, but only in the service of others, I was like, oh shit, do they even know what they're doing? This is not something that black people ask for. This is not true to black people. It's not honest for black people, all right? Black people, just like any other people on earth, they want to be self-empowered, okay? If not as a people, as individuals. All of us want to be empowered. All of us want to have the ability to defend ourselves, to navigate through the world and, be capable of, of stepping up to the plate, man, and doing what needs to be done to make things right. This dude, according to this write-up, can only use his powers for somebody else. You know what I mean? And like I said, that's a very, very old racist, hardcore racist belief that black men can only be used in service of other people. Marvel, you are fucking up. It's like, I proudly represent Marvel, but not this Marvel. This is not my Marvel. My Marvel is back in the day. All right, my Marvel is Spider-Man, the Fantastic Four, the Avengers, the X-Men, all that good stuff. This is some bullshit, okay? And I'm calling it out. And then you have useless, Snowflake. What is she like? I mean, Iceman could do that. You can make little ice pellets and throw them. That's all that's saying to me, all right? Absolutely useless. And of course, she's supposed to be non-binary, right? That's what they say. So, once again, an attack on black manhood and black womanhood. And considering the the percentage of gay, lesbian, trans, bi people in the black community, why does every character you come up with have to represent that? I have no problem with representation. Okay, my thing is, why does it always have to be like that? Excuse me. Long day at work and allergies. Excuse me, guys. Don't run. It's only allergies. Come back. Come back. So, anyway, guys. So what I'm saying is, why does it always have to be like that for black characters? You always have to compromise or undermine their sexuality. Every character. Like I said, it's no shame, for the the gay community and stuff like that to be represented. But I'm saying it's disproportionately represented the way that they perceive them on the page, for these so-called superheroes. So once again, there is no representation of black manhood that I could point my son to. If he's not gay and I'm raising him to be a father and a husband, and everything, and my, son, why would I direct him to this? The man, Safe Space, dresses in pink. You went out of your way to make him have pink hair and a pink outfit, and a pink force field. I mean, that's just ridiculous, man. It's absolutely ridiculous. And then you have Trailblazer, all right? Trailblazer, obese black girl. And somebody says she's Indian. I don't know, all right? But she looks black to me. So knowing that obesity is one of the top killers of black women in America, at least, this is what you would want to do. Complications from diabetes, stroke, heart disease, all types of stuff, complications with pregnancy. It's just not practical. And you put these characters out there to be somewhat like a role model. This is what you call inclusion. This is what you call a celebration of diversity. I don't think so. How dare you? How dare you? You don't give us anything, or our kids anything to live up to. You give them everything to live down to. And you don't see where that's a problem. You don't expect for anybody to call you out on that. Well, I'm sorry. That's what I'm here to do. Black people did not ask for this. Black people will not appreciate this. Black people won't be buying this. Actually, nobody will be buying this because everybody sees it as the identity politicking, virtue signaling bullshit that it is. So yes, guys, this is what I thought when I saw these things, all right? And, once again, Marvel, you shit the bed, all right? You're going straight down the drain, and you deserve it. You deserve it for that. Thank you, but no thank you. And I should have taken my Claritin before I got on camera. But listen, I'm not going to stop the video. That's how I feel about this. All right, so yeah, guys, you can get in the comment section and let me know, what do you think about this new Warriors nonsense, all right? Like I said, this was only about those 3 characters, because as soon as I saw them, especially so-called Safe Space, as soon as I saw them, I knew that there's a problem here. There is a deep, deep problem with the way that you think you're going to be presenting black characters. And I'm going to spread this far and wide, with family, with friends. I don't want anyone to be supporting this at all. This has nothing to do with black people at all. And that's how I feel about it. So guys, you can get in the comment section and you can let me know before I have a sneezing and coughing attack on camera for your pleasure. And as always, you can like, you can share, you can subscribe. And when you subscribe, hit the notification bell and hit all so you get all notifications, for when I'm dropping these videos. Of course, you can catch me on Twitter. The link will be in the pinned comment in the comment section, as well as a PayPal if you want to help the channel. All right, guys, I'm going to get up out of here. I appreciate you. And like I said before, be safe. I'll catch you on the next one. This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.